Welcome to K&E RV TV. I'm Erin, the E. The K over there is Kim. And we are about to get on the road.
We are starting our road trip back up to New Hampshire.
We're headed to New Hampshire. We're currently in South Carolina. We just spent a few weeks staying with our family here. But now we're getting on the road. We're heading to New England for the summer. We're snowbirds apparently. So join us.
We're going there for our work camping job.
Yes, but we are escaping the heat. That's what we've been doing. So come along for the ride.
I'm the driver of the RV. Erin still has never driven our house before.
Not in 5 years that we've been living in this bad boy full time. Her name is Lucy, by the way. Our Coachman Leprechaun Class C RV. She's a 99.
Guess what?
What?
We need gas.
Oh, okay. We also need to get our tire pressure checked. I did call a mechanic that is local. That said just to pull on in and he will check our tire pressure for us. Great people here in South Carolina.
All right, yeah, and then we have to get gas, which is like not a fun thing, especially with gas prices these days. So we'll let you know what that is when we get there.
We just dumped our sewer right over here at our brother's house. Thanks, Brian. We are pulling out now. Luckily, our family is so supportive of us. We feel confident in our lifestyle of RVing because we do have such a wonderful support system. They let us come mooch stock in their driveway for the holidays when we want to spend time together. We made it to, where are we at?
Lake Murray Tire.
Lake Murray Tire.
To get our shoes filled.
Yeah, he's checking our pressure right now.
Lucy's shoes. Making sure we're safe to drive. Tire pressure is like one of the most important things. So it's like one of the things we worry about the most. So before any big trip, we always get the tire pressure.
We do it whatever we have to do, but they're so
it's hard for us
here
because we have the dual tires in the back. So you need like a special extender to be able to like fill them
to reach the innards
of
the tires. But here they're so sweet. We called them this morning and they're like, yeah, just pull up, we'll make sure you're good to go.
We know you can get like an extender to put on to be able to do it yourself, but mechanics have told us that they leak and not to do it.
I can see myself in your glasses. Sorry.
And just to do it the way we do it because it's safer this way. Wow, gas prices are insane. Of course, as soon as we have to travel, gas prices have to go through the roof. Right now the gas station is $3.99 and we're in South Carolina and that is some of the cheapest gas prices we will find. So it's only going to get worse from here. So yeah, make sure you watch our videos from start to finish. Like, comment, subscribe because we need all the help we can get.
Interaction.
You know how many gallons Lucy is?
A lot.
Tank? 50-gallon tank. So that means it's $200 to fill up. When we first got Lucy 5 years ago, gas was $2 a gallon and it only cost $100 to fill up, which is not so bad. Doubling it right now, look, it's already at 100. And it's only 23 gallons in there.
Yuck.
We also have a gas cap with a lock on it. With these gas prices, we need it.
Probably necessary.
We can't have anybody stealing our gas from us. But also, we were successful with getting our tires filled.
We got the air.
Lake Murray Tire is great to us. We called. They said just drive on up. We'll fill it for you. They didn't even charge me. I tipped the guy that did it for us.
They helped us like maneuver out of the parking lot as well. So if you're in the
West Columbia area,
Lake Murray Automotive
in South Carolina. All right, let's head on out of here.
Okay. I got the nervous tummy. I always get like I have anxiety, like raging anxiety most of the time, but on travel days, like my stomach is like, hey, do you want to stop every half an hour?
Good thing we have our own toilet.
Yeah, thank God.
And she's empty, so.
Yeah, I'm about to fill her up real quick.
Lucy's all filled up. We went to the bathroom and now we're ready to hit the road. We're gonna try and drive like 2.5 hours today to North Carolina, like Fayetteville, North Carolina. We're hoping to stay at a Cracker Barrel there.
Yeah, nothing too exciting, but we're just happy to get our first leg going. Make sure Lucy rides good, feels good before we're like, far away from the family, I guess you could say.
Right, but
to be rescued if we need to.
We try to stay on the cheap as much as we can.
Especially when traveling.
We're baddies on a budget. What do you want to call it?
Yeah.
Girlies on a budget.
That. No baddies on a budget? We're baddies.
Budget baddies.
I don't know. So I just know if you agree if we're baddies or not. But yeah, we try to do things as cheap as possible. And staying at a Cracker Barrel, you just grab some dinner, grab something from their gift shop, and you can stay the night at a lot of Cracker Barrels. We always call ahead to make sure, which we did this morning, just to make sure that they do allow overnight parking. Most do, but in some areas depending on the city, you can't. But we're good to go, so that's gonna be our first stop.
We just have no hookups.
Yeah.
But the weather is appropriate. The high is in the 60s today.
That's perfect. It's perfect.
We
dry
like
camping
traveling.
weather for us.
We travel a lot in April and November, which are good months to travel when it's not super hot out.
Right. If you don't have
super cold.
Right. So if you don't have electricity or ways to heat or cool yourself, this is the best time to be on the road. So we're lucky today. It's good. We're both gonna get in the car. Kim drives the RV. I drive our Betty White over there. And all right, let's do it.
Let's hit it.
Hello. We actually got these new like phone holders for the car and the RV, so we can kind of film easier while we're driving. Safer anyway. So it's the first time using it, so I think this is a decent angle. You can see all of my many chins. But so far, so good. We've only been driving like a half an hour. We do like to do like 3-4 hours, maybe 5 hours at the maximum on a leg of our drive, just so we don't get burnt out or tired. It's just how we like to travel. It's just easier on us and on the RV and the car when we only go, a few miles. About 3 hours is like our choice amount of time that we like to be on the road. So we like to give ourselves plenty of time when we're trying to get somewhere, just so we're not in a rush or we don't have to do a long leg. Things tend to go wrong when we're in a hurry, so we try to take our time, make sure we got all our bases covered. But yeah, it feels good to be on the road again. It's pretty crazy how it's been months. It also feels like it's been a few days at the same time. Time is so strange.
On the road again. We are back on the road, traveling. Wow, it's been a minute. I haven't driven Lucy since like November, basically. I don't want to jinx anything, but so far she's driving great. We are currently on Highway 20 going east. We're heading towards 95, so we'll probably take 95 up through Virginia, Pennsylvania, and then go from there. But we'll probably be traveling for about 3 weeks or so. So if you have not subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. We're going to have a ton of fun road tripping content. We'll probably stop at a lot of fun places. Hopefully find some good foods along the way too. And as usual, we'll take you guys with us. Seeing the billboards for the south of the border tourist trap. If you ever driven up and down 95 on the East Coast, you've passed by south of the border. And I don't think it's something that Aaron and I have done before. I may have done it when I was a kid, but we would love to show it to you guys. So we have the time today. We're just trying to get to our Cracker Barrel before dark. We don't ever drive the RV in the dark. That's just asking for issues, and we don't ever want that, so we don't ever drive at nighttime. It's nice that the time change is back to getting dark later, which is great. Here's another one. Smile, you're almost there, south of the border. So we're gonna go check it out, show it to you. It's just a bunch of gift stops and stuff like that. We're gonna go check it out.
So Kim just called me, and we're actually passing the south of the border, like rest stop tourist area, and I've never been, so we decided, since we're not really on a time frame today, we're not in a rush to get to Cracker Barrel, that we're gonna go check it out. We have to go potty anyway, so why not, right? Might be fun.
Here we go. Alright, let's see what this place is all about. I'm gonna get off here. Mexican-like themed. I think you can go up here in the big sombrero if you wanted to. There's an elevator that goes up to the top where we made it to south of the border. This is Pedro. You want to go say hi to Pedro? So this is right off 95. You can see the highway there in the background. This is the tower here. There's a Mexico gift shop over there. There's a big fireworks store. I think some restaurants over there. There's a Myrtle Beach shop right there across the street. Come in and see the great white shark. Huh? Maybe we'll go over there. And they do have restrooms as well. And then you see this sign on the building over here. Pet toilet. They have this own little area for dogs. They even have some little fire hydrants in here. A little dog house. So that's nice. Everybody say hello to Pedro. A lot of people have written their names on him. Oh, Aaron's getting pretty for y'all. Where should we check out first? Oh, here's another RV. There is a campground. Pedro's campground right here too. In the car so we could drive around because everything is pretty spread out.
It's bigger than
Pedro's pantry right here looks like it has snacks and drinks and stuff like that.
Camping even says camping supplies.
Yeah, it says campground south of the border campground right down there.
That's cool.
So there is a campground here.
Pedro's Myrtle Beach shop.
I know, let's go in there. Okay. Is that a wiener dog?
It sure is.
A red wiener dog and a burger?
And a cheeseburger. Okay. What's happening?
Aaron's getting honked at. This is why I don't let Aaron drive. I'm like a yellow dinosaur.
Exactly. I was distracted.
What is this? A brontosaurus? What's it called?
Yeah.
It's a sauropod.
He's a vegetarian.
At least this one's a vegetarian.
Oh, dinosaur ride at Disney. It doesn't exist anymore.
Alright, I saw a great white shark and I came running. Alligators, there's a couple gators, a big conch shell, a flamingo, a little fountain, a dolphin, and a whale.
There's a whale.
We're gonna have a whale of a time. Let's go in the Myrtle Beach gift shop. We found the great white shark. He is massive. So is this gift shop. They have a whole bunch of south of the border merch. This is crazy. All right, here is the great white shark. Look how big this shark is. Wow, it's huge. The story of the great white shark. This magnificent creature was captured off the coast of Barbados on April 10th, 1995. It was preserved by Gray Taxidermy of Pompano Beach, Florida. At 27 feet in length, it is one of the only 3 of this size ever captured. Wow. Can you imagine coming across this guy in the ocean?
No.
This guy's massive.
Amazing to see, but terrifying.
27 feet in length. That's cool though. Best thing I've seen in here so far. Toilet tissue for cheap assholes. But this is the whole store. Just tons of different souvenirs stuff and stuff that you don't need. Let's go. Especially us that live in an RV. There's a big old gorilla. Should we go over there?
Another shop.
And there's more Pedro's.
There's quite a few gift shops.
Pedro.
Reptile Lagoon.
Reptile Lagoon. You gotta pay for that?
Probably.
Steakhouse. The Peddler. There's one of those in Gatlinburg. That ain't open. Pedro Land Park. Oh, I think this used to be like an amusement park, and it's not. It's not here anymore.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's why this place is not as happening, because all that's gone. Porky's. We're going to Porky's.
Truck stop. That's nice though. They have this as an option.
Truck stop, 24 hours.
Trucker's Lounge.
Pedro's Truck Stop. Went to the Reptile Lagoon in $12 to get in if you are interested in seeing some reptiles.
I'm not sure what they got going on in there.
But I like these ones out here.
And this bridge you can walk over.
Dinosaurs.
I don't know if you can or not. But...
Don't hit the support. Who is this guy? He doesn't have a name. Is he dancing?
I think so.
Can you dance like that? Can you dance like that? He's salsa dancing. That looks good. This is next to Pedro's Mexican shop. They have a lot of different animals and stuff. So many different statues that you could take photos with. But it's a fun little stop, but it's definitely not a must do.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm glad we checked it out. You know, we've driven by before. There's also this, there's an arcade over here. And a tower.
There's an arcade, and then I keep missing it, but there's an elevator that goes to the top of the sombrero. So you can go up, You see the beautiful view of the parking lot here. And the car's driving on 95.
Alright, you ready to get
back on the road? Back on the road.
Let's do it.
I hope you enjoyed our little stop here at south of the border.
Short and sweet.
Come use the restroom. So we are now in North Carolina after getting right back on the road. It's literally right there at the state line. So we have about like 45 minutes to get to Fayetteville and the Cracker Barrel, and there's like insane traffic on the other side here, and I am thanking my lucky stars that we're not sitting in the traffic. Come inside Cracker Barrel, use the bathroom real quick, and of course we found snacks.
We're gonna patron the business since we're sleeping here.
And we found clearance snacks because we're ballers on a budget.
Like we said earlier in the video, we get some M&M brittle. Love this stuff. It's really good.
We made it to the good old Cracker Barrel for the night. There's a bunch of RVs here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 already.
Yeah.
We parked Lucy right over here. And we're in the swamp.
Do you want to show? We can show you our alligator pond.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you our waterfront spot with our alligator pond.
Right? This comes all free with our stay. But look at this. It's literally like a swamp back here. You want to go swimming, Aaron?
See if we can find some gators.
There's definitely some creatures in there.
Are there gators in North Carolina?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably. That was a bird. So the highway is up over there, but we're not like right on top of it, which a lot of Cracker Barrels are like right on top of the highway.
Which sometimes I don't mind the road noise. It kind of helps me sleep, but can also be frustrating when there's traffic or big honking or sirens or whatever.
So this is our spot for the evening. We're gonna relax. It's been a very long day so far. It takes a lot packing up when you first start moving. So we had to do that all morning and clean all morning and get our
dump our
tanks, and just we've had a long day.
All the anxiety of traveling too, but we're ready to just relax. The weather's nice. It might rain. I don't know. A little cloudy, but better than hot because we don't have an air conditioning right now.
Relaxing feels nice.
It does.
Even though we're all of a sudden, bam, we're back in a Cracker Barrel parking lot.
If you're new here, we do this quite often where we dry camp at Cracker Barrels because you can park overnight if they ask you to patron the business, which we did get our brownie brittle, and we also found a 3 USB air, what do you call it?
Like the 12-volt cigarette lighter plug?
Yeah.
So we have to charge a lot of stuff as we drive.
Right. So. And the fact that she has one in here with the RV, but it only has the one USB. We found the one that has 3.
So
and it was on clearance.
Yeah, it's one thing that plugs in and it has like 3 holes to plug something in. So yeah, we patroned the business.
I might get breakfast, who knows. We did have some, I just made some sandwiches for dinner. And now we're going to watch a movie on the iPad.
watching on an iPad,
and there's like 6 other RVs here.
So
that always makes us feel like safer when we know there's like a community that does this.
For
people
sure.
Around, just you feel safe in numbers, I guess. Alright, I guess we will see you in the morning. Big booty hoes humping it.
What are you doing here? Good morning. Just made some hot water on our propane stove. And it's time for coffee. Much needed. This is how we make coffee on the road. We're coffee girls. We'll pour over. Time to head to our next location today. And we're going to, guess what?
Another Cracker Barrel!
Another Cracker Barrel. Alright, we got everything put away in here. Before we drive, I always like to push, make sure everything is closed. We put this pillow up here by our microwave so our microwave doesn't fly out. These 2 cabinets don't stay closed, so we close them with some hair ties. Everything in the sink put away. We're good. You ready to rock and roll, girl?
I am. You got the address in your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like about I think about a 2-hour drive to this next Cracker Barrel.
This is what we were talking about that we bought inside of Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah, with the 3
little cactus.
We'll see how it works, but I think it was a good buy. We had a nice night. It was nice and chilly, so we slept well. It wasn't loud at all.
I slept great. Yeah.
Yeah, we're the last RV to leave.
There was like 10 RVs.
They're all gone. But yeah, we're gonna head to this next Frugal Barrel to maybe work on a video. I might do a little grocery shopping, just get us a little more situated for the rest of our trip. But yeah, we're hoping to do some fun things the next couple days.
Y'all are always asking why we don't tow the car, and this is why. You see this little dolly that this car is on? That's what we would have to have too. And that's just a lot of extra money, a lot of extra work, and we just don't want to travel that way. So there's many reasons that go into it. That's what it looks like.
We're back on the road, heading to our next Cracker Barrel. But I thought, why not do a little road trip chat while we're driving? And we've had a few questions, from a lot of our road trip videos, is why do we not tow the car with the RV? And there's a lot of reasons for that. Mainly because it's easier for us this way, just because we do tend to stop quickly somewhere, have a few hours to explore, or it's easier to not have to disconnect the car, because we would have to tow this car on it's a Nissan Pathfinder automatic, so we would have to tow her on a trailer, at least the front wheels. So that's another expense to buy a trailer. Also, some RV parks and places that you stay at, you can't store your trailer there, so that would be something else we'd have to figure out. Another reason too is sometimes when we're driving, Kim can't see all the way around, or when we need to make a U-turn, or sometimes if she needs to get another lane and people aren't letting her, I can get in the lane first, and so she can get over. There's a lot of reasons, and it's just this is just the easier way for us to travel. I mean, it would be nice to be able to ride together and to be able to take turns driving and things like that, but that's another reason that we only drive a few hours at a time, so we don't get burnt out, and it's not necessary for us to have to take turns. But I mean, maybe if we got something different to drive in the future, we would be able to drive together. But right now, that's really just what works for us, and it's easier when we just pull in somewhere, park the RV, hop in the car, and go do what we want. Again, it's just a lot of reasons, and this is why we do it. So I hope that clears that up for you if you were thinking and wondering why we don't drive together. And if you do have any other questions about our lifestyle or what we do, feel free to comment. We love to answer your guys' questions. I know when we started researching RV life, we had a lot of questions too, so feel free to ask for sure. But I'm hoping it's just an easy drive today. The weather's it's a little cloudy, So not the prettiest day, but the temperature is comfortable. Hoping we'll have another comfy night sleeping at our next Cracker Barrel. But we're going to try to get some stuff done today. Kim's going to work on a video for you guys. I'm going to do some chores, probably answer your comments. Yeah, just chill out for the night.
Gas prices are so depressing. It just, like, every time I pass a freaking gas station with the price listed, it just, like, it's a shot to the heart. Like, ugh. Like, these prices are just insane. And they're just probably just going to keep going up. Which is not good for us. Not good for the rest of the world. But I guess it just is what it is. We got to deal with it. But currently driving 95 through North Carolina. Just a lot of construction. Nothing really worth filming or showing you guys as of yet. We are almost to our Cracker Barrel. We are in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. We're not too far from Virginia, but because we know there's a Roanoke in Virginia off Highway 81. We've been there a couple times. But this is Roanoke Rapids in North Carolina. Ooh, there's a Longhorn. Aaron and I worked at Longhorn together. And Mikey, our bestie Mikey. We all worked there. Alright, let's see where this Cracker Barrel is. We made it to another Cracker Barrel.
This video apparently is going to be our Cracker Barrel crawl.
Why we enjoy staying at Cracker Barrels.
Because they're right off the highway and free for the most part. We did head into the gift shop as soon as we got here to check out their clearance section because we figured they have to have one if the other Cracker Barrel did. And we saw some goodies we might go inside and grab.
And then we
or get dinner later. We don't know exactly what we're going to do because we're going to be here pretty much most of the day into the night.
I'm going to work. I'm going to edit. Aaron may go to the grocery store, get us some provisions.
Yes.
And go from there.
Yeah, but I mean, we're kind of like, this Cracker Barrel's kind of back off of the highway a little bit. But I mean, not as nice as last night. Last night's Cracker Barrel was like one of our better Cracker Barrels.
Yeah, it was nice. There was not loud noises through the night. Right now, where we're parked in the RV spot at Cracker Barrel, we're right next to like the Cracker Barrel's back door. So sometimes they get deliveries like at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and
it can be a little loud.
We're also by the dumpster. Sometimes they're doing that.
Right.
That's just what you have to deal with when you want to stay at a Cracker Barrel.
Exactly. If you're on a budget, if you want to be on a budget, sometimes you got to budget in for things not being how you want them.
Yeah. But we're probably gonna eat some lunch.
Yeah, I'm starving.
And I'm gonna get some work done.
This is gonna be lunch for now. We're gonna do some hard salami with some cheese on crackers. Very easy. Don't need to cook. Don't need utensils. Just a paper plate.
Lunch of champions.
And cheap. We needed some electricity
And coffee.
some coffee.
We're good old Starbucks using their internet and their electricity.
And
actually, we're using our own internet.
She's plugged in.
Don't tell Starbucks. But we're charging everything. Our phones, my laptop. We're uploading our most recent video.
Yep.
And yeah,
I'm downloading
on the road.
I'm trying to download on the iPad. Oh, those are our old puppies. That's
my birthday.
Oh, 8/24. Oh, here's me. Woo!
Back from Starbucks. Did you have so much fun?
I did. And it was successful, so
Our
that's what
video will
matters.
be out. So it takes a lot of internet, Wi-Fi to upload our YouTube videos. So it's something that's difficult on the road.
Well, I wouldn't say difficult, but it's definitely challenging sometimes.
That means difficult.
Because the computer needs a full battery for the video to upload as well. So after editing for hours, the battery drains. So therefore, that's why we ended up at Starbucks to upload the video. But we got to charge our other things.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have it's later in the night than we anticipated. So now we're gonna have sandwiches for dinner. Woo! Because Cracker Barrel is now closed, but we will probably get breakfast or something in the morning. Yeah.
We also have an oil change appointment for tomorrow.
Scheduled for the RV. We'll at a Walmart. Really 3 minutes away. So we're not sure if they're gonna fit the RV in there or not. We drove by in the car and saw that one of their docking bays is pretty tall. So she will fit in there, but it's whether or not they'll do it or not. We have done it at other Walmarts before. It's not our first attempt.
Yeah. And we got a Harvest Host approved for the next 2 nights at a golf course.
Where
we going, Aaron?
We are going to Williamsburg, Virginia.
Yay, we'll hit up Williamsburg, maybe Jamestown. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what we get into. I'm excited, somewhere we have never been.
But everybody in the reviews said that the spots there are unlevel.
Yeah, this golf course.
Which is not fun for us.
So that might be challenging, but we're up for a challenge. I mean, at least we have somewhere to sleep. It might be sideways, but...
And there's a Planet Fitness right here, so we go shower in the morning.
We're going to shower in the morning.
Drop the RV off for the oil change, go shower, and then drive to the golf course an hour and a half. We've never stayed at a golf course before.
Yeah, we've used our Harvest Host now for a few years, but we've never stayed at a golf course.
Do you want to tell them what Harvest Host is? If
If you do not know, Harvest Host is a annual membership that you have where you can stay at different places like wineries, breweries, museums. I mean,
churches,
the possibilities are endless. Golf courses as well, and you pay an annual fee, and then all they ask is that when you're at these establishments that you
patron the business,
right? Like buy something. Like if you're at a winery, buy a bottle of wine. If you're at a farm, get some farm fresh items.
The golf course, we're not gonna be playing golf, but they do have a restaurant there.
Yes, so. And a store where we could buy things. But yeah, so we love our Harvest Host membership. We don't use it as often as we use Cracker Barrels, to be honest with you, just because Cracker Barrel is usually easy off the highway and free. So, but yeah, we do love our Harvest Host. We like to mix it up again, as budget friendly as possible. In Harvest Host, we pay $100 for the year, and then when you're at these places, the establishments, and you're buying something, you're getting something for it, and you get to stay. So it's like a win-win in our opinion. Dinner is served. We're having some turkey and cheese sandwiches on Martin's potato bread with some honey barbecue chips.
This is our setup. We always have our windshield cover on so nobody can see in. And we have movies downloaded on the iPad. And tonight we are watching Crime 101 on Amazon Prime.
Good morning from Express Oil Change. So we had a good sleep last night. Cracker Barrel was nice and quiet. Perfect temperature. We came to Walmart this morning for our appointment that we made. They said, oh, we can't start your appointment now. We only have one tech here today. Blah, 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 blah. So we were like, you know what? I'm not messing around. They were just kind of a mess there. So we came. This is right next door. We're here. Lucy is pulled in. Right now, they're doing the oil change for us. Super friendly. Yeah, but then we're going to hop over to the Planet Fitness across the street to get some showers. And then we're going to get on the road.
Lucy getting her oil changed, and I just get to sit right here in the car. It was a very tight squeeze to get in here. I had to like pull the mirrors in and everything, but I literally just get to sit right here while they do it, which is nice. Time to clean our butts. Next time you'll see us, we're gonna be squeaky clean.
We're clean.
You got a clean butt, Erin?
Yeah.
We're in the clean butt club, yay!
They had nice hot water, very friendly in there. Planet Fitness, it's really nice. We started using this traveling. We save space in our tanks in our RV by not using our water. And eventually we will use the gym for the gym. But showers, and then we're Black Card members, so we have access to like their specialty things. Where they have water hydro massage, they have tanning beds, they have free Wi-Fi.
So we definitely enjoy our Planet Fitness membership while we're traveling on the road. But yeah, all right. We were early birds today. We got a lot done. Got our oil change. We're clean.
I know, I'm so happy.
Now we're ready to hit the road. I love driving when we're clean. It's nice.
Makes it more enjoyable.
All right, we're gonna hit the road soon. So we're still in the Planet Fitness parking lot. We figured we shove something in our mouths before, at least me, before we leave. Erin gets a little nervous when we drive, so she doesn't like to eat.
Really
she doesn't like to eat until we get somewhere.
Yeah, and then I'm comfortable, and then I can chew food. Otherwise, my mouth won't allow me to chew. It's weird.
So we do have a propane stove. So she's gonna heat me up a English muffin.
Yeah, I'm gonna pan toast an English muffin.
What are you doing out the window?
I'm cutting the English muffin.
For the crumbs?
So I don't make a mess in here, since we don't have... I mean, I could sweep, but,
we're trying to keep it clean in here.
Yeah. The birds will enjoy the crumbs.
There are birds out there.
Yeah. Enjoy.
And breakfast is served. This is how you get it in the RV. Fancy breakfast. Are you jealous?
Your peanut butter English muffin.
Are you jealous out there?
It does smell good.
Today's gas station is Sheetz.
And it's $3.99 a gallon still, which I'm glad it hasn't gone up more. Yeah. But diesel's like $6, so at least she doesn't take diesel. $
3.99.
So fun. So fun, so fun. Sheets. We've never had any food here at Sheets.
Do we change that?
Well, I just ate a
No,
muffin.
that is not true.
What?
There was one morning where we grabbed breakfast sandwiches and their hash brown things from Sheets. Maybe it was Pennsylvania. I remember.
You remember? Yeah, it's kind of ringing a bell. But I don't remember
I
how
went
good
inside
it
and
was.
got it because you stayed in the RV.
I feel like
and I went and got it.
If it was that good, I would remember it more.
I think it was all right. I think. I don't know. It was probably a long day. But I remember you staying in the RV.
If it was breakfast, the day had just started.
And that's true. I don't know. But I think we did. We're on the road again. Just like that. But I'm glad we had such a productive morning. We got our oil change. Shout out again to Oil Change Express in Roanoke Springs. They were so amazing. Taylor, who did our oil change. If you watch this, he was so amazing. They actually ended up giving us a $20 discount. I don't know if it's because we were like first time there or they were just being nice to us. But really great experience. Glad we got that done. We got showers, so we're feeling fresh. And I'm really excited to head to our golf course that we're staying at for the next 2 nights. Hopefully, if we can get level enough. We were reading in the reviews that a lot of people said the parking lot was unlevel and you have a hard time getting level enough. And it's important. The most important part for us to be level is for our refrigerator to stay on. It's got to be pretty level for the propane drip, I guess, to keep it cool. But so we'll see how that goes. If not, we do know there's a Cracker Barrel about like 25 minutes away. So if we end up having to do another Cracker Barrel, that's what we'll do. But I'm definitely stoked to check out Williamsburg. I'm hoping we'll make it over there today. If not, definitely tomorrow. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog so far. I know it's not been like the most exciting, but sometimes, you know, full-time travel, sometimes it's just days where you just travel. That's it. So, you know, giving you a realistic look of like van life or RV life when we're not hooked up to electricity, when we're boondocking or dry camping, people call it sometimes as well. Yeah, we hope you're enjoying hanging out with us.
Yeah, we're about to be in Virginia. This is the Welcome Center and restroom right here. And here's a sign. Welcome to Virginia, and our slogan is Virginia is for lovers. I always think that's funny. But yay, we're in Virginia. The Roanoke Rapids that we just stayed in was only about like 10 minutes from the state line. But that area was good. It had everything we needed. We got the oil change. We got showers at Planet Fitness. We slept at the Cracker Barrel. It was all right there within 2 minutes of each other. So that was a great area. Glad we got our oil change done. It ended up only being like $63 there. They gave us like $20 off. I don't know if that was because we were first time customers or I'm not sure. But I was happy with that price and we got it done quick and easy. We got Lucy filled up. Lucy has 51,842 miles right now. Don't mind our service engine soon light. That is something that's permanently on, even though we don't have any issues. We have a trusted mechanic that fixed some issues for us, but he said that light will stay on. So the only downfall with that is if we have another issue, I'm not gonna know because the light's always on. But yeah, that's why that light's on. We got a full tank of gas, and we got like an hour and 20 minutes to go. We made it to a welcome center right off of Highway 64. We're almost to the golf course that we're going to. It's about 30 minutes outside of Williamsburg, and we had to pee. And it's a welcome center, so we figured that we could find out maybe some information and take you guys inside and see if there's anything fun in here.
There's a big love sign outside.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can walk over there.
Love. Virginia is for lovers is the slogan. I don't know where they got that from. Virginia is for lovers. Okay, they got a little seating area. With plugs. Plugs are good. Plugs are good. Vending machines. Restrooms.
Starbucks machine.
Starbucks. Oh, get your coffees and your pink drink. Alright, let's see if they got any information in here. Virginia Zoo. Oh, Norfolk.
Hey, we are in Virginia. We made it. We worked together when we did that. So high five.
Oh, high five. We made it to Virginia. I got me some coupons and a map of Williamsburg. And then there's a lot of other information in here in this Welcome Center as well. Oh, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg is here. Virginia Beach. All right, I am gonna look around. I think all this stuff in here is free. You can take with you. So that's fun. Ooh, Erin, there's a Williamsburg tasting trail. A tasting trail.
Okay, figure out what we're doing today.
You figured it out? All right, so this is where we're probably going in our next video is Williamsburg, America's oldest and largest live interactive history experience. Colonial Williamsburg, 301-acre historic area brings Virginia's 18th century capital city to life every day. So we're definitely going to check out Williamsburg, maybe Jamestown. We're not really sure, but we're gonna have fun. Free is for me. My grandma would be so proud that we stopped in to get free pamphlets
And a map.
and a map. I literally was just talking to her on the phone. She's like, go stop at AAA and get some maps. I'm like, I don't need maps. Look, I got a map. Oh, look, here's the whole map of Virginia behind you. You want to show them where we are, Erin? Show me your geography skills and find where we are, Erin. I'm gonna be proud. Yeah, you're going in the right direction. Look at you.
250 years since America declared.
Look at you.
We're like somewhere.
We're like right here, Providence Forge, right off of Highway 64, right around here. Williamsburg is right here, and then Jamestown is right here, right south of Williamsburg. We passed over the James River, that big bridge that we went over.
Cool. Did you film it? I tried to.
I couldn't film it because I was talking to Grandma.
I tried to film a shot of it, so you can put that in maybe right now.
Us going over the bridge.
It was pretty, but I was trying to use our little new camera holder, phone holder thing. So I was trying to like move it real like cinematic like. So I hope you enjoy.
This is the front of the Welcome Center. It's a really beautiful building. You can get your picture with the Welcome to Virginia sign. So we just did that, but they had the RV parking and stuff back over there. Some picnic tables, dog walking areas, and then back over here is the love sign. Love this. They even have like a Virginia in the bench, but here's the love sign that you can come take a picture with. So that's really beautiful. Everybody say love. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen? Who says that, y'all? Who says that? Leave it in the comments. If you know that, you're the real MVP.
Are we gonna take a picture?
Okay. All right, we're heading out of the Welcome Center. We're only about like 8 minutes away from the Harvest Host golf course that we are staying at for the next 2 nights.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
How level?
Yeah, we're really worried about how level it is in the reviews. A lot of people said spots aren't that level, so it may take us a minute, but fingers crossed. It's really beautiful back over here. Great so far. In the reviews, I heard this golf course is a really popular, really nice one. Unfortunately, we don't have golf clubs.
pretty driving in here to the golf course. It's been like a mile long, I feel like, but it's beautiful. Alright, we're supposed to head into the pro shop to check in. So I'm gonna figure out where that is.
Are we level?
We're level. It took a little finagling, but it's actually really funny. We did exactly what we do in Brian's driveway.
Oh, really?
Exactly the same amount.
3 blocks on the left.
3 blocks on one side, and now we're...
So just on the one back tire, we went up 3 blocks?
Well, the dual tires on the driver's side.
Gotcha. All right, so we're right next to the pool. It's currently closed.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they may have a hot tub and a pool. But this is the pro shop over there, and the golf course is like all around us. So I guess once we get settled in, maybe we'll walk around.
See the view? We're here for 2 nights. Woo!
Yay!
All right, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna put the stabilizers down.
All right, let's do it.
Do all the rest of the things. Make sure you got the emergency brake on, madam.
Emergency brake on.
And you can turn it off. We'll put your window up first.
Emergency brake on.
Okay.
Here's the leveling blocks that we had to go up on, but hitting level is just extremely important in the RV for our fridge to work properly off of, like, uses the propane like a trickle charge
And
to keep our fridge cold.
But I used 12 leveling blocks. That's how I knew
12?
the exact setup that we use at Brian's. So I was like, okay, well.
All right, so we're gonna put our back stabilizers down.
Yes.
I just put the windshield cover on. This is like the first thing we do once we get somewhere. Put this baby on so nobody can see us inside. It is a gorgeous day here in Virginia. The highs in the 50s today. Beautiful blue skies. But we have these stabilizers that we put down in the back. Just helps with the rocking inside when we're stationary. Where you gotta go?
And when I checked in at the pro shop,
Yeah.
the gentleman is super sweet, super nice, but did say that it gets pitch black dark out here because there's no like parking lot lights. You can see as you I filmed the drive-in. I don't know how much you're gonna show up, but it was so pretty. About a mile of just beautiful trees. So nice. But so it's quite secluded back here, so
perfect.
Yeah.
It's really quiet.
And now we know the lawn people were here cutting the lawn.
So
while
we
were
pull
here.
up here and literally we had to wait because they were doing the lawn and blowing and edging and the big giant mower. Literally, as soon as we pull up, and we have, what do you call it?
I don't know, some kind of luck with
haunting. Lawn landscapers, they haunt us, and
anytime
it's like
we're trying
everywhere we
to
go.
film,
Yes.
do pretty much anything, they just pop up. But I'm like, at least now we know this is done, so we're not gonna be woken up at 5 in the morning with them doing.
But they did a beautiful job. Now it looks great here. But these are our stabilizers. We use this little piece of wood to help stabilize everything.
Chop them down. I give a few cranks.
Everything's
I kick,
manual in this old lady.
And then I kick the wood to make sure it's not moving. That's kind of how I know that
it's good.
Pressure, I guess you could say.
All right.
Oh, this one's getting a little
Yucky.
rowdy. I think we're gonna have to.
Because it's always touching the ground, wet ground.
Some good old elbow grease.
Well, yeah, get a little bit of a workout. Do it, Anne. Go. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, I'm about to hit myself in the face.
Don't hit yourself. All right, let me move the wood over. All right.
Let's see.
We did it. Yay.
I'm so happy. I was really nervous about how level we were going to be able to get. And we're pretty spot on right now, so I'm proud of myself. I definitely gotten better at this over the last 5 years that we've been doing this. Kim always drives, so she's not experienced this part. So it's funny. We have our jobs.
We do.
Go team.
Here's Lucy, all set up. We got some chalks. We always put out chalks whenever we're in a parking lot, just in case. Put one in the front, one in the back. Maybe we'll put both in the back because the slope kind of goes down this way. the back of our RV is higher than the front, so if anytime there's any time with slope, we always put the back in the lower part. We also have these stabilizers for our step that literally you turn and they turn into place, and that's helps with the shaking and the rocking as well inside when we're going in and out.
Yeah, helps protect our step too.
Makes it a lot easier getting in and out. But yeah, I think we're done now, right? We did everything. Let's high five again, yay!
I love it.
job.
I am very grateful when things work out. We get level. Looks like we have a pretty beautiful
Everything
view.
pretty much worked out today,
Right?
right?
Walmart was a hot mess, but then we ended up
I
at
think we
Express
were
Oil.
supposed to be there.
I told them earlier in my road trip chat that they gave us $20 off.
Yeah, I said that too. I was like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's we were first time customers or it's just because
we're so cute.
We're so good looking, you know.
But yeah, so I mean, we're here, ready to explore. Making some chicken salad for lunch. We just got a can of chicken. I know some people feel weird about it. I always rinse it, dry it off, and season it really well. And then I have some paprika right now, some adobo, some ranch seasoning, some onion powder, salt, and pepper. I'm gonna add some mayo. And it's gonna be lunch. I just want to show you because the lighting is so pretty. I was like, okay. Look at that chicken salad. Don't laugh at me. I'm going for the aesthetic. Is it working? Oh, shoot.
All right, we're gonna go check and see what's going on over here at the golf course.
They got some golf carts.
You can see Lucy there in the back, right where that car is pulling in. Right there, there's Lucy. And this is the driving range back over there. And then this is the rest of the golf course. We're gonna go check inside here. Harvest house, that's us. Oh, they got mint, Sammy. Thank you. All right. Is that the pub over there?
Yes. This is the pub over here.
All right.
Strand's
Pub. Oh, they got Buc-ee's. Okay.
He didn't pay his check yet, did he? Did he have one? Must be the management.
Wow. It's nice in here. Nice little fireplace going on. It's chilly outside right now.
Coffee.
Oh, a coffee bar? Yum. Oh, you can see the course. Oh, wow. Really pretty bar. Nice bar. And then you can see the course right here. That's beautiful.
Wow, that's really beautiful.
Some chairs out there, right there on the water.
And there's tables and chairs over here.
Oh, it's nice. Digging it. We popped outside, checking out the golf course, and this is an award-winning course.
We see why.
Here.
This is beautiful.
And it looks gorgeous, super hilly.
And this is our home for 2 nights.
Right, we get to stay here. We've never stayed at a golf course before for using Harvest Host.
This is awesome.
So, yay for us.
Another high five.
Another tick. Golf courses. In 2 nights. It's nice not having to move every single night.
I mean, we're definitely gonna move
Traveling
the car
every
and drive,
day, yes, but
having a place to rest
I don't
our head.
have to drive the RV, which is a little whoosa. Look what we found. An Irish tub cart that a horse can pull.
A pony.
A pony, excuse me. Either way, look. Blue ribbon winner, blue bonnet belle. How fun, that's what I'm saying. How beautiful is this stained glass? Love it.
I love it.
With the clover in the middle there. Beautiful. But we're gonna head back to the RV.
This is like a view.
Oh, this is the view.
I bet
This
you
is the back patio that we were just standing on.
And I bet we're gonna catch a good sunset or sunrise.
Oh, that's really cool.
This is our home for 2 days.
Stop stealing all the mints,
We're
Aaron.
hoarding the mints.
Hey, we need to have fresh breath.
Right? It's important.
How's your drink you got in the pub?
I'm enjoying a sour beer. I don't know where it's from, but it tastes like blueberries.
We're in Virginia.
We're in Virginia.
When we're traveling, we have to often remind ourselves where we are.
Yep.
We were stuck in South Carolina for a while.
And then North Carolina for a couple days.
And now we're in the state for lovers, baby.
Maybe we'll find boyfriends. Or girlfriends. If you can tell, we are in the car. We're gonna head to Williamsburg tonight just to grab some dinner, kind of get a lay of the land because we plan on spending all day there tomorrow. So we're gonna end this vlog here.
We hope you enjoyed our first few days of traveling on a road trip back up to New Hampshire for our work camping jobs. I know nothing really crazy exciting happened.
Yeah.
I mean, went to south of the border. Hope you enjoyed that. I mean, but it was just, this is how we live. When we travel, we still have to work at the same time.
Exactly.
Find a place to shower, you know,
All the
things. Cook in the RV somehow. So we hope you enjoyed our video.
We know a lot of influencers often we hear people talk about it. They make like van life or RV life like so, you know, glamorous, romanticize it, whatever. But sometimes it's just traveling. I know I talked about that a little bit earlier in one of my road trip chats.
Yep, sometimes it's just sleeping in parking lots.
Exactly.
And today we're sleeping in the golf course parking lot, so we never know what we're going to get. Literally, when I just walked out the RV, I was like, oh, shoot, I forgot we were here. Because when we're inside, it feels the same everywhere. And all of a sudden, when we walk outside, we're like, oh, yeah, we're here.
We're somewhere new. But we hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. We would love for you to hit that subscribe button and become part of the K&E tribe.
Hit that hype button.
It is free. Oh, yes, there's a hype button. If you're watching on your phone, you're able to scroll over in the comment section and hit the hype button. It also lets YouTube know that we're a creator that you really enjoy to watch. If you can't find it when you're watching on your TV, it's not an option there. I think it's just for like the mobile options when you're watching YouTube. But we do appreciate you so much. And again, if you don't want to miss our upcoming Williamsburg content or our dinner tonight, hit your notification bell and we will see you. What?
Our dinner tonight, you said.
Yes.
We're going to go eat some cheesesteaks.
Oh, yeah.
So there's supposedly a cheesesteak place here that you don't need to go to Philly for. It's just right here in Williamsburg. And it supposedly has the best cheesesteaks.
Yeah, we're looking at the reviews and they're drool worthy. So if you don't want to miss that, again, hit your subscribe button, hit your notification bell, hit your like button, and we will see you in the next episode.
In Williamsburg, Virginia. Calm down. Goodbye.